1:56 p.m. 6/16/2020. A walk turned into going to the mall, and I didn't have anything on me to go to the mall, so that wasn't great. But I did have great experiences with the smoothie girl and with the girl in icing. Like, it was such a connection, and like it just felt really good. Um, it just felt really good, and like I'm excited. Like that like such a cool person could be like a photographer for me, and I would like I've never had a conversation with someone like in real life or like on the internet really that they're like as conscious a consumer as I am, like to the point where it's like everyone else like acts like I'm crazy. It's like, well, yeah, but Walmart happened. Like you can't fight it, you know, like and like she understood like the struggle of like, you know, like balancing like, well, they do this but they don't do that, and it's like that's like it was just like really cool. She recently quit fast fashion. I think she said like over a year ago, and it's like that's really hard, but like it's also like really empowering, like to like vote with your dollar, and she really responded to that. And then the smoothie girl, like something I said, she was like visibly struck by my words, and she was like, that like I feel that in my soul, and like we had such a great connection, and I feel like I really like contributed some like positivity to people's day. And I also rode the carousel finally. My friend was nice enough to pay for my carousel ride, and I rode a dragon because I had just had good conversation in the Lego store about Lego dragons, and my outfit is like good. Like I was in like stomping around like being like pissy mode today, so it's like black and red, and I've got my kitty tuck boots on, and I did have my katana $sign and more accessories, but now I'm home with the baby, and the baby would tear them up, so we can't do that. So we can't do that. Because now I'm home with the baby. There was a cat, like, in a store at the mall, and a big old fluffy, like, definitely had some Maine Coon in that kitty, and even, like, the tufts between the toes. So I got, like, some cat energy. I just felt like I wasn't good company to who I was with, and, like it wasn't like an enjoyable time like spent together, you know, and I didn't really like that feeling. Like he was really uncomfortable about like COVID-19 and me touching things and being out, and then like I accepted like a honey roasted peanut sample, and he was like, yeah, should you be doing that? And he's just kind of like over concerned about like if I'm okay, and it's like absolutely none of this is okay. Like I don't walk any further than like to the dumpster and back. Like unless it's like miracle time, I'm going to be hurting because I did this. But like doing this today, like on foot, like it wouldn't have been the same in my wheelchair. And not because people treat me different, sorry, but because it's so mentally taxing for me to navigate a power wheelchair, and like the bumping, like riding in the wheelchair, like causes me like more pain while I'm doing it than does walking. Now once I stop moving around, like walking is going to definitely hurt worse. But being jostled around in the wheelchair, like I'm just like, you know, feeling pretty frustrated that I'm always choosing between like these rock and hard places type of things, but it was really good. Still really good. So I'm also just like incredibly tired. I probably need to eat something. So I'm just gonna go make myself some food. Like my apartment seems to be getting into some order, you know, and I think some emotional stuff is coming up from like looking at old photos from my family, like really old like photo albums. But like part of detoxing from oxycodone is going over like kind of like rehashing like old traumas like again, and like it brings up stuff like that. So like there's bound to be some negativity coming up, and then like there was a little like negative incident yesterday, but it actually was really well, and I like so appreciated the acknowledgement that like things are definitely better than they were like 2 years ago. Like 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 that that was not anything compared to like what he's been through with me. But it sucks because it was like a reinforcement of like, yeah, like you can't live alone, and it's like that sucks because like I don't want roommates, you know, like. But who knows? There's no telling what's going to go on. There's certainly some possibilities that have arisen, like just like lately. So it feels like the universe is like really like turning it out for me, which I'm a little bit like skeptical of. Honestly, I'm a little bit skeptical of that, but we shall see. My voice is like shot from all the singing that I've been doing, so I don't like sound very good, and I'm like exhausted because I like walked miles today, and I'm stressed out about that happening while I have a guest here who's like going to finally like experience what that's like for me. And you know, like I'm like just in the process of detoxing from oxycodone, and like if I'm like laid out, then I'm gonna have to take oxycodone, and it like starts all over again. It's just like the system is completely broken. Like you're screaming about Black Lives Matter, and like disabled people are abused and neglected by the system in addition to their own families, and like I think we should focus on like something else. Like things have gotten a lot better. Like there's been a lot of progress made with, you know, equality. I mean, like we're so far than where we were. Like it's time to turn our attention to something that JFK wanted to take care of, you know. Like it's just the world feels like crazy stupid right now, and there's like a lot of fear, and I guess I'm feeling like affected that I just spent the day with someone who really does participate in fear, and like that's different for me. Like so yeah, I'm feeling drained. Feeling good though. I mean, I haven't like laid down, you know, I haven't settled down to relax. And I don't know that I'm going to right now, but maybe. So thank you for watching. Love and light.